So last week, I received a message in my other Instagram inbox. You know which one I'm talking about, right? The one in which random men from the internet think it's completely appropriate to ask you weird questions about your sex life, like if you're into pegging, to which the answer would definitely be not in this motherfucking lifetime, even if you were into pegging. So in that inbox, I received a message from an intrepid gentleman who wanted to create an arrangement with me in which he got to see more of me. And at first I thought, oh, how cute, an arrangement, how millennial. But then I realized that through this whole pandemic, I've been, locked in my little box of trying to not fucking lose my mind. And I hadn't really looked around to see what was happening in the world of relationships. And what I discovered was quite fascinating. So it turns out that for single people, there was a lot more rapid coupling up than you'd expect. Which makes a little bit sense. You don't want to be alone. It's really hard to meet people, screening, COVID test, what a drag. May as well put all your eggs into one COVID-free basket. Makes perfect sense. And I don't mean to be cynical, but I worry about what those turbo relationships will look like post-vaccine. Yeah, TBD. On the other side of the pond, for people that were already coupled up and married, I mean, this headline just cracks me up completely. I mean, why is this even news? Why are people struggling in a pandemic? I mean, we're in a fucking twilight zone. Are you kidding me? We're stuck in small places. We have no outlets. The kids are home. There's constant laundry and dishwashing. And I don't want to fucking have sex because I put on the COVID-15. And can you not work here? And can you not breathe here? And we disagree on mask wearing. And I got furloughed and you fucking voted for Trump. Yeah, you can see, well, that's going to be problematic. It's too much. It is just too much. So if you're in that bucket of people that decided to call it quits, don't beat yourself up. It's too much. And if you're in that bucket of people that is just feeling stronger because of it, good for you. It's like being in a plane crash together. Nothing like a real crisis to get some bonding hormones going. More power to you. For me, the most fascinating and difficult relationship through this whole pandemic ended up being with myself. Devoid of my usual crutches, devoid of my support system. It was me, myself, and my demons and my fears and my ego. And it was a battlefield. And it was messy and it was difficult, but it was so worthwhile. And you're never actually done with this work, but the consciousness and the awakening is the first step. So as we all look forward to the light at the end of this COVID tunnel in the form of a vaccine, I urge you to, of course, assess the state of your relationships with other people, but don't forget to think about your relationship with yourself. And I know it sounds like a Hallmark card or an Instagram meme, but it really is true. And by the way, much easier said than done. So I devised a little trick that works for me, and I'd like to share it with you. You know that negative soundtrack in your head where you're beating yourself up constantly? Try talking to yourself the way you would talk to your child or your closest friends. So for example, man, I feel like a loser, nobody likes me. Yeah, it's because you're fucking obnoxious and you make YouTube videos all day and you have nothing interesting to say. Might say that to myself, but I'm definitely not going to say that to someone I love. Or man, I feel like such a failure. Fucking snap out of it, dumbass. Again, unlikely that I would say that to somebody I really care about. And I love the definition of love that says, I want for you what you want for yourself. So, can you want for yourself what you want for yourself? I don't know. Try it. Let me know how it goes.